I always forget how bright modern phone flashlights are. Oh my god. This is a book post for you guys, like I've been doing every day, except this time it's not me reading the book or telling you about the book specifically. It's me telling you basically about what the book series means to me as a whole, so much so that I got it tattooed. See that little stone with the sewing needle right there? That's for my book series. It is just to symbolize what it's meant to me. I've been writing my book series for over 10 years, since 2012, when I originally did the first like 40-page short story. Actually, even before that, it was like a very short, like 14-page short story, just a concept of an idea, and how it's just kind of ballooned and kept going and perpetuated throughout my entire life, for my life in the past 10 years, and so on and so forth. Because I didn't really like fully publish and feel comfortable enough with putting a version of my book out there till 2015. So technically, my book was published 10 years ago, but I've been writing it since 2012. And since then, after having the first book out, I've written probably a total of like 10 or 12 books, 10 of which are available, probably 12, two of which are kind of on the side burner right now that I'm going to dabble back into once I complete the series, and then kind of reintroduce them to the series, because they're side stories and not exactly, they're supplemental. But, you know, what my writing means to me is it's a thing that I get to do every day, and get to do, not have to do. I get to do it. I get to explore these characters, and in turn explore avenues of myself that don't really see the light of day very much. Um, they just get to breathe and calculate and ruminate, and it's always been therapy for me, but it's also always been a huge detriment, because with my overthinking brain, my anxieties, and my different whatever crud we all have going on, it's also the biggest stressor of my life outside of finances. Obviously, we all have our financial stresses, but writing has always been, it's such a, it challenges me in ways I never thought possible, and never thought I'd actually be able to solve without help. Because I'm not too prideful to not accept help, but I can't ask for help with writing, not with people I know, and so it forces me to compartmentalize with the door open. What are you doing, bunnies? Domino's taking a poop. Yeah, it lets me just approach things differently and think about life and perspectives differently. And that's really what writing means to me at the end of the day, is just perspective. And I just want to talk about that real briefly, instead of talking about one book specifically, and just to show that I got it tattooed because it really is everything to me. So please check out my book series, vengeancebooks.com. If you don't want to dive into the whole main series, you don't have to. If you want to get an idea of my writing style, then I recommend you check out Incarnation. It's a story about a tree. It's from the perspective of a tree. And even more supplementary than that, we have ghost stories, true events that have happened to me, kind of collected in a little book. And then I also have a poetry collection, if that's more your speed. I'm not much of a poet in that way, in like a rhyme scheme, but I revamped some old poems and it was fun. So, anyways, yeah, vengeancebooks.com. Thank you. Whoa.